Welcome to Space to Ground. I'm Kayla LaFrance. The Expedition 72 crew spent the better part of the week preparing the SpaceX Dragon cargo spacecraft for its departure and return. It was a busy week on board the orbiting laboratory as the crew worked diligently to finish science, returning to the ground, and to put the final touches on loading the Dragon with return cargo as it prepares to depart the Harmony module's forward port after being docked for 1 month. Some returning science includes SpaceTED, or the Space Tissue Equivalent Dosimeter, originally scheduled to collect data on the International Space Station for 5 months. Early success of the payload allowed researchers to stay on board for additional 6 months. Developed by students at Oklahoma State University, SpaceTED evaluates a personal radiation measurement device, also called a dosimeter. The dosimeter collects data on crew radiation exposure and characterizes the space radiation environment. On Earth, the students involved produced a full analysis of the measurements that were recorded on the space station. This low-cost portable device could better assess radiation risks and help protect crew members and systems during future long-duration missions. The SpaceTED device also has potential applications on Earth, monitoring exposure to radiation used in treating cancer. Also returning on SpaceX 31 is the winning poetry and artwork from the International Space Art and Poetry Contest. The Space Art Contest was a collaboration between Axiom astronaut John Schaffner, Limitless Space Institute, and the ISS National Lab. Students and educators around the world were invited to submit drawings, paintings, or poems reflecting on what it would look like to live in space. The art and poems chosen from each of the 4 age categories were showcased on the space station before returning home to their creators. And finally, NASA astronaut Suni Williams reached a milestone on November 30th when she celebrated her 500th day in space. Originally selected to be an astronaut in 1998, Suni first flew into orbit in 2006 aboard the Space Shuttle Discovery, where she joined the Expedition 14 crew. Williams' first stay aboard the space station lasted 192 days and ended when she touched down in the Space Shuttle Atlantis at Edwards Air Force Base. Williams' second jaunt into low Earth orbit occurred in 2012 when she flew aboard a Roscosmos Soyuz as part of the Expedition 32 crew, where she stayed for 4 months. Suni started her 3rd flight into space when she launched aboard Boeing's Starliner spacecraft on June 5th. She is currently the station commander for the Expedition 72 crew and will return home in February 2025 aboard the SpaceX Crew Dragon. And for this week, that's Space to Ground. Thanks for watching.